And then, so the journey, sir. So a bit on your SSB preparation. Though you said that, I would just want you to elaborate a bit, because a lot of this video would be heard by a lot of students who are aspiring, sir.
Yeah.
So, any
So
specific tip here, sir?
yeah, okay. So generally, all the people who have already appeared and who will appear now, they know that there are basically three main type of assessment which happens in the SSB. Assessment number one is your intelligence quotient test, and assessment number two is your personality development as well as also your planning abilities. And assessment number three, excuse me, number three is basically your general awareness, means your general knowledge, a general awareness, and response to situation. These are the three important aspects. Whereas aspect number one, which is IQ, can be a little bit tweaked here and there based on your continuously doing those kind of activity which are there in various this SSB guidebooks you have. As also, you can enhance your general awareness by reading a lot of books and and training yourself, your personality development, training yourself, taking topics and all, and trying to do extempore speech, standing in front of the mirror, and trying to correct yourself, your diction and your language and your flow of thought and your logical reasoning and all those things. One thing which is something psychology of a person is rather difficult to change. One has to make real effort to identify what is the psychological problems, because I have not gone through. My elder brother was also in SSB as an assessor when he was a colonel, and my some of my course-mates are now president of SSBs, and they say that psychological aspects are something which is difficult for people to change so easily. So one has to focus more on psychological aspects, and for that, the family you belong to, and your peer group which is there, your classmates and all, they have a big role to play in developing your psychological bent of mind. So if you are appearing for the service selection board, then it will be a good idea that you start asking your very close friends about what is your what are the things which you need to change in yourself whenever you are dealing in situations. Because psychological aspects are something which you cannot make out yourself. Somebody else has to point it out, and if somebody points it out, then you must take heed of it, and then maybe try to rectify it. And if you cannot do, then you must take professional help. This is what I feel. But as far as I'm concerned, if you are confident, not overconfident, if you are confident, you know your subject well, you do not try to boss around. You try to help everybody. If you are by nature you are helpful, you are caring, you are empathetic. There are some of the things which if you develop, uh, perhaps you should be able to sail through the service selection board. And as far as ranking is concerned, it really doesn't matter, because the ranking of SSB, the ranking of All India ranking doesn't really matter, because once you join the armed forces, the competition is at a different level, and there many more aspects come into play other than your other SSB aspects. So one doesn't have to bother about that. But yes, these three aspects I told you are very important, and people have to pay good attention to all these three important aspects if they want to clear the SSB. And another thing, if people are see now the service selection board pattern is designed by the German scientists, and it is refined by the Indian people over a period of time. Now, this service selection board is basically focused on the criteria which are required of an armed forces officer. It doesn't really talk about a person's whether it is good or very good or bad. If you don't qualify the SSB, it is by no means saying that you are a reject. It is just that you do not have those specific qualities which are required of being an armed forces officer. You could be a wonderful doctor, you could be a wonderful scientist. There have been cases of many IITians who went for SSB, and the very first day they were removed because certain abilities which they want to have in the armed forces officers were lacking in them.
True.
So one doesn't have to bother about that. But yes, if you have decided that you want to join the armed forces, then you should be bothered about these three or four aspects.
Yeah, right, sir. When, as you said about the SSB and thing, how was your experience, sir? Was it the first SSB you cleared, or how was your experience? Because a lot of youngsters would love to know this particular aspect of your experience, sir.
Yeah, see, I planned for my SSB. The moment I got my call for the SSB, my father took charge of me. Being a naval person, there is always a tendency to take charge, and so he he made me realize within a few days that I was unfit to appear for the SSB because I did not have the kind of knowledge level to crack an SSB. So that made me worry more, and I got cracking. And it is, see, the most difficult thing is to stand in front of your dad and give a extempore speech, because it becomes difficult, and it's very easy to give an extempore speech in front of any other person who not known to you, but in front of your father you will fumble, you'll stumble, and all those things you'll do, you'll stammer, all those things. So maybe that was his way of encouraging by saying that you are still not good enough and do all those things. So that made me focus more. It made me, it actually made me scared. And once you are scared, being scared is an emotion, and it's a good emotion, because once you're scared of something, then you start taking preventive action. So my preventive action was to prepare more, prepare harder, get to know more about things. And my father told me that you have a tendency to talk too much. You have a tendency to dominate people. They are not good tendencies when you go for the service selection board, because in the group planning activities and all, people will not bother about it, they'll sideline you. So that was something which I really wanted to check, and I eventually was able to check it. Now I went to SSB Bangalore, 18 SSB Bangalore, which is supposed to be a good SSB. We had a batch of 30 people and only 4 qualified, and everything was smooth sailing right from day one. It was smooth sailing, and I could make out that whatever I had prepared, actually, whatever I had prepared, and later on realized that I had almost prepared everything. Most of the topic that time, anything you talked about, right from nuclear war to First World War, Second World War, to oil crisis, to food shortage and food security problems, and all this kind of stuff. Because by virtue of me being an active participant in declamation competition in my school, and also extempore competition in my school, all these things were something which actually did not bother me much, because I used to read a lot, and Competition Success Review and many other magazines were there. We used to come, which we used to read, and newspaper we used to read sincerely. And so from that point of view, that was not a botheration. My best performance, I would, if I have to recall my days of SSB, it was, I remember 1st May 1982, I reported to SSB Bangalore, and that entire week, 5 days SSB. I enjoyed the group planning activity, because in group planning activity, I realized within maybe about 20-30 minutes, there were people willing to listen to me. And most of the time, the plan which used to be selected was my plan. And it was so logical, so simple. People try to make very easy thing very difficult. And I try to make difficult thing very easy, because that is the only way I know how to work. To break down a complicated issue into small issues. And then you start, gaining victory on each and every small issues. And then it becomes very easy. So I guess that is something which is inborn trait, or which has been inculcated in our family by my father or my other friends, my teachers and all. So no, coming back to one earlier question you asked, how do you prepare? I think everybody were the stakeholders in my preparation for the service selection board. So I would say that. Now, one last distinct aspect which where I got to know that I have done very well in SSB was in my IO was one Colonel Gehlot. I vividly remember he called me for my interview, and he was smoking 555 cigarette, and after 15-20 minutes of chat, and whatever he asked me, I was able to answer. And then before finishing, he asked me one question. He told me, "What have you done in the last 5 days, last 4 days?" I said, "Why, sir?" No, I do not know what all you have done, but I've heard something. And then I got scared, because I thought, the way he said, "What have you done?" He was Colonel Gehlot from Haryana, so the way of expression is different than what we actually mean. And वो डंके की चोट पे बात करने वाले हैं. So I was, as a young boy of 18 years old, I was scared. He said कि when you leave this door, you'll get to know what you have done. And I still didn't get it. Later on, I realized that I have scored the highest mark in SSB, in that SSB, in many years. It was the pass mark is about 320 or so, actually 290, and most of 90% of people fall in the bracket of 290 to 320, and there is only maybe 1% people who cross 400. I scored 555, so which was a very, very high score of SSB, and that later on I came to. That time I was actually scared. Yeah.
And that's pretty interesting.